official Velile Daki. Friend of mine was saying it sold out fast. Hope your Christmas rolls are going well. My Christmas rolls are going terribly. Thank you for reminding me. Let's open it together. I did see the Daki. It was so... There is one word that I haven't... You know, I have self-restraint. It doesn't look like that. But I could be saying so many things, so many horrors could come out of my mouth, but I hold back to not say them. And there's one word that I remember. Or like, I distinctly know one word that I have not said on stream yet. Because I'm like, maybe I shouldn't say it on stream, but I think it all the time. And I'm gonna say the one word right now because I think it's fitting. Maybe. There's one word. When I see Belial Dakimakura, she's a slut! Why does he look like that? I can't believe it! Why is he posed like that? Just so crazy. Why is he posed like that? Completely. I think you're like, wow, only that word? I think it all the time. It's my descriptor for so many things. I think it in my head, I just don't say it out loud. Where I see like a cute little bottom with a tiny waist, and I'm like, what do you have a tiny waist for? So I just never say it, but I always think it. But I think it's fitting for to say towards the Dakimakura if you haven't seen it. Also, his pants are so low. He really is just wildin' out there. Any thoughts on LWD Art? I think my rule of thumb is don't put anything explicitly not safe for work in the tag, but I like some tasteful posings. I will never turn down some tastefully drawn, beautifully drawn, you know. But just don't put anything too spicy in the tag, because you know it's like there's nothing against it, right? It's like you do whatever you want, but you never want to open a tag. This applies to any tag. And you could also be like, wow, I love not safe for work things. But it's like you go into a tag expecting something, and then instead, like the first thing you see is, I suppose, a pussy, right? And it feels like you get jump scared by it. And you're like, I didn't want to see that. I don't have another word for it, because I feel like that happens sometimes where you literally get jump scared by it and you're like, I didn't want to, I wasn't prepared to really, I did not want to see that. I see. I'll say that, but I won't say the other one. But it's so, I think me saying that is more accepted because it's in context. There's no other word for it. What is it? It has to have impact, because that's how it feels when you see the jump scare. You're going into just a normal art tag going, oh, I can't wait to see cute art today. And then, bam! Detailed art. And you're like, okay, not what I expected. Do I open my Twitter in public? Yes, but I'm obviously not on my main account in public. I'm on my side account where I have memes and shit posts, and all I see are memes and shit posts. And I will say, if you have a Twitter that follows a lot of VTubers, they're always posting some spicy things. And I'm like, I cannot scroll Twitter on that timeline in public. There's just no way I can scroll the Twitter in public knowing what will be posted. And it just pops up on your For You page. Just randomly popping up. It's like, yep, For You! Get get a load of these toes. Put a privacy screen on? I should get a privacy screen because... Or I should at least get one on my work phone. I'm not scrolling into my work phone, but I think it's safer to have one on my work phone so that if I ever have to pull it out, like, I guess if I go to the Far East and I have to pull out my work phone to message someone, if I were to, like, I need to get contacted, I would need a privacy screen so no one's looking over my shoulder. If I were on a train and someone wants to be nosy and they look over my shoulder and then it's... Yeah, I need to get a privacy screen for my work phone. I love being nosy on trains. Honestly, same. That's why I know I have to get a privacy screen. I'm no better than the person next to me if you don't have your phone out next to me. I'm gonna look at your phone. I'm part of the problem. I can't help it. I'm a nosy person. I'm the reason for your paranoia. My bad. I try not to look, but if something scrolls past and it catches my eye, I will take a peek. And depending on what you're doing, I'll stare for longer than a second. Yeah, like, what are you watching on your phone? What are you doing in public right now? What is that? What are you doing? Like, if someone is angrily texting on their phone, if they look really upset, and I see them texting and they're not making any effort to hide it, and it's really close, and you know, and all I have to do is look to the side. Who's to say I won't read what they're texting? It's like knowing. That's private. Well, maybe they shouldn't be doing it in public. It has to be the proper conditions. If I was sitting behind them, I wouldn't like swivel my head, you know? If they're sitting next to me, I wouldn't just turn my head and stare. If they were holding their phone and I was sitting behind them and I had like perfect line of sight of what they're doing, what am I supposed to do? Look away? They should have texted it out of my line of sight. But it's always context. Sometimes I won't look, sometimes I'll look. If it looks really private and personal, I won't look, you know? If it looks like they're having really, really basic playground beef, I'm looking. Like, yes! Let me read about your awful coworker. Oh, what's happening here? Yeah, so that's why I know I have to get a privacy screen if I were to take public transportation. So I will go buy a privacy screen for my work phone. I need to get a new screen protector for my phone too, though. My normal phone. Because I have a screen protector. I forgot from where, but it's cracking. It is falling apart. There's cracks all over it. A good screen protector will crack when your phone drops.